So restoring Assyria is a thing that we can try and do. We are playing as a very, very small nation in the Ante Bellum mod. This is a very, I believe this isn't out yet. I could very well be wrong. The Ante Bellum mod, by the way, is an alternate history. A lot of you will already know that. But today we are focusing on this specifically. A little timed mission, which is going to be really, really cool. So essentially, we have to, I might have snuck a little peek. We need to take these two provinces. If we can do that by the year 1455, we get some pretty insane permanent buffs, which would be very useful indeed. The difficulty, well, we are an Nestorian in an area where I don't think there are any other Nestorians. Oh, we've got a couple up here. Hello, friends. And everyone around us hates us. So that's rather tricky. We're not particularly strong. Our ideas aren't particularly good. But, well, there isn't a but. That's just it is what it is. Ooh, there's a little achievement here as well. My thinking is these two are going to get allied. So on the 11th, I have to declare war on them, despite the fact that they're stronger than... Do you have a fort here? Do you have a fort on your capital? You do. We're going to be flirting with bankruptcy early. We're gambling, boys. It's been like a minute of recording and already I'm like, yep, death war. Doesn't mean we get expansion to zealotry though. It's another 5% morale. You want me to own Diz? Well, fortunately, lads, that's exactly where I'm going. All right, morale and discipline guy. Morale guy at the start. And let's hope our leaders are any good as a general. He is not. Run might be dead. Anyone that has, let's see, he got military alliance with this. Okay, well, we're going after the Seljuks then. Are you tempted to get, like, honestly, that would be bad. Discipline plus 5%. Their troops are going to be better than mine. We do get secure Niver, which gives us a general 30 tradition. Hopefully he's good. Morale of armies plus 10%. And all, permanently on all neighboring provinces. So now we unlock the timed mission, right? So if we get this mission, which is reunite our brethren, we unlock strong permanent bonus. Should we fail, the mission will be permanently removed from our mission tree, which is a really cool idea. I like that a lot. So we need to take those two provinces, and then we get Resurgent Assyria, which gives us until the end of the game country conversion cost minus 25%, as well as morale damage plus 5. And also developing Assyrian provinces now has a 10% chance of giving additional development. So we could turn into like quite a nice little powerful hub. Otherwise, over here, we've got expanding the state. If we have Hiss and Kafir as a subject and less than 50% looted desire, we instantly annex. Just us versus them. All right, let's go after the Seljuks. So that's not going to go poorly. He's a 2-0. I got a 3-0, 1-0, and a 2-0. Wonderful. Okay, how badly are we outnumbered? Some morale diff. It should be decently substantial. 15,000 to 9,000. They're going to get a bit more. We are punching well above our weight. The difference being we have a lot more morale. And the same discipline. Oh, because that guy's strict. Okay, that gives us a bit more of a chance. All right, we're going to scorch the earth here, and we're going to wait for morale to tick back up, because it might look like we have a lot of morale, but the Free Company, which makes up a chunk of our force, ticks up the morale super slowly. Okay, I'm going to leave and hope he goes down south. I was hoping that he'd move his troop. We need to grab some burger loans. Losing 5 ducats a month. We can't afford cavalry, and we'll let him burn it off a little bit. Because the good thing is that he won't see me as a threat, so he won't suddenly summon a ton of troops. Okay, well, we'll take a 6-2-3. Okay, they have breached. This is where if I had a siege general, like, you know, 2 siege, 3 siege. Hello, buddy. We're in the mountains. All right, good. I don't know if he'll get here in time. Okay, we broke him. Okay. All right, I don't know that we'll win this second one, though. Jesus Christ. Because he actually has a general in this one. 3-1-4. I need to roll another general. Oh, 1-4. Perfect. Okay, we probably will lose this, especially because we're not going to get a month tick. But to clear him off our cap, going to be dealing a lot of casualty. We're pulling out of that. Thought for a second we were going to get stack wiped. Now just find ourselves in a little bit of a siege race. Does appear to be coming for me. Yeah, that'll do. I think we need to get out of this war. Mainly because of the loan situation. How many loans can we take? We'd have up to 73. We've taken 20. Actually, that's not too bad at all. We kind of need to take more territory though. Okay, perfect. So we'll come in just in time to murder. Nope. Let's spread out a little bit and see if we can't rack up a bit of war score whilst he's sieging down my capital. Actually, engaging him in another siege race, probably a good idea. We have a 1 siege guy. He has a 0 siege guy. Let's do that. And I have defensiveness on my fort. Do I have 9,000 though? Yeah, just about. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this. Minus 49 to minus 57. We got the Free Company, who appear to be just sitting there. We breached the walls. Nice. Minus 7 to minus 49. The power of defensiveness and 1 siege. Okay, they appear to be marching. Bear in mind, I've got like 5 years to complete the mission and take out this lot. Okay, now, do I loot it? Yeah, I need the money. 135 ducats. Thank you. And then I think that'll be, realistically, I don't think I can do too much else now. Money would be good. War operations. Diabetic would be wonderful. I don't think we get more than 74. I could take one more province, not in Astoria. What do my missions say? Ban the state. Seize Astorian. None of these are relevant to, yeah, literally, none of them. Levantine turnabout. You want me to conquer Egypt? That's a big jump. Okay, no. It's war score against Nizari is the main bridge more than 10. Okay. I like these conditional things here. Like, for example, if you complete the mission whilst they have at least 10 war exhaustion, they get -1 stability. And then there should be more stuff like that. I was about to say, do you think I could nip in and take Hiss and Kafir? But I can't do it before they win that siege. Okay, let's just get out of here. I want to take this province instead because that gives me a lot to attack. Go, that'll do. Right, looming. It's fine. Get ourselves expand the state to repay all of our loans. We'll wait a month for the Bone size. Take them in 5. It's possible. It's certainly possible. And then betray them. We might be able to get something off here. Well, we don't have long. Let's just do it. Make sure I take the provinces I want to take. Otherwise, Georgia will. Don't do that. Let's just look. Again, we're gonna play the siege game. Georgia, no. Georgia, no. They don't have a siege guy. We have a siege guy, and we have better morale now. We should be fine. Don't do that, Georgia. We're not fine if you just kill yourselves. Okay, hopefully they focus on sieging down Georgia. It looks like they are. Georgia lost almost half their army there. I think it was more than half. They are buzzing around. They have no idea what to do. Georgia, not again, buddy. You've won that. And instead, that is actually worse for... Okay, Georgia's winning another battle, potentially? They did. Interesting. Okay, Georgia's doing bits, but that's kind of a bad thing because they were sieging down Ganja. And I kind of didn't want them to do that. As in, I wanted them to stay on that fort, so then we had free reign over to Briz, because this is going to be a nasty fort to... Don't worry, it's fine. There's never any concern. Okay, they should be trapped there now, he says, watching the move. That's actually good for us, because we can take this. This is good. Okay, so I have 5 years, right? I want to defeat the Ilkhan. So I have 5 years to take this territory. I need 50%. Right. Defeat the Ilkhan, which is going to give us shock damage received and a skill 1 discipline guy. And then we need to fight, or allied to, a whole host of people. Okay. But that's not timed at least, so we can sort of sit back on our laurels. Oh, there is Anatolian incursion. Northern frontier until the end of the game. 25 defensiveness and minus 20% fort maintenance. Okay. And what do we need for Assyria? I've just been focusing on, like, surviving. All right. So for Assyria, we need Damascus, this region here. Okay. Well, I think I already have claims. Who do I have claims on? Oh, well, this is Highlands. We should have a bonus. And also, we've got a 1-4 to there. Now, the Gelarids, pass the Gelarids into the Current. And we force you. You're probably here. If we get rid of your army and then sit on your capital, you might think it's time to go. You do think it's time to go. Is that mountains? It's dry land. Do we siege race it? We're gonna have to, really. Minus 20%. No, we can't siege race that. Assassins declared war on Karenins. I don't think... I think you'll be able to defend themselves at all. Yes, that was definitely the right choice. Okay, the decision is now, do I give... Because thinking about it, I don't think any of my missions conflict with that, and it could be a very useful ally considering the amount of mountain. 11-turn turnabout, liberate Syria. Yeah, none of it is Georgia, so I'm tempted to keep them sweet. So to do that, we need to curry favors. Because if I have 10 favors, I can betray them a little bit, and they'll be like, oh, you classic Nivene, you Nestorians, you jokers. I'm going to get Ayyubid set, because I should be able to win this fort and then use the Georgians to kill those troops. Georgians really being crucial to my plan here. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have the Georgians on my side. Is that enough? That should sort out that. Go murder these troops. I mean, fight them in battle, nobly. The Kumanians are coming in here. Minus 20 trust. I won't survive minus 20. Minus 11, I will survive. The issue is he's cut me off from the rest of the Ilkhanate, so I can't actually... Honestly, this will do. Minus 12 should be able to keep the lion, provided he doesn't take this battle and instead lets me do it. Gain conquest against them is... Okay, they took out. That's really bad. Yeah, you're right. I should go and Mania so we can get some extra... Wait, that's the only Armenian province? Armenia doesn't exist as a state outside of that? Really? Oh my god. There was no need for that. You just turned up and killed his Nkefa. Let's get some cash from Kumania. We will curry some favors with you. And that should be the peace deal. Minus 13. But I've increased it. And with 2 years left, we get Resurgent Assyria. 25 permanent power projection, as well as culture conversion, morale damage, and all those Assyrian stuff. We also get Banishing the Mongols, which gives us shock damage received minus 10% for the next 15 years. Okay, wonderful. We'll liberate Armenia. Oh, I do need to fight travel. I couldn't take any more land anyway. Gelarids have warned. This would be very useful. If you can hold... If the, if you can hold off. Rival the Gelarids. The idea here is that if I can fight a weaker opponent, these guys are warning me so I can negate all of their alliances and fight. Decent shape. Siege Blitz plus 10%. That's what's been winning us these wars, especially against the Seljuks. Gelarids not to get beaten up too badly to the point like that where they won't fight though. Is that true, sir? Don't think that they'll... To be fair, this war might finish. We are allied to his and Cave, especially if we're focusing on superior military technology. Right, time to min-max my navy. Need some more admin. My plan is we're going to need especially against all the Muslim powers in the region, we're going to need a healthy military advantage. So obviously we focused on military power already, but if I can get a military idea like defensiveness, my concern isn't for the immediate future, it's the Nizarids, who are consistently very, very strong. And the Seljuks usually counter them, but we kind of dealt. Is anyone else noticing a slight issue with my plan to fight this lot? They're dead. I'm gonna have to wait for you, aren't I? 62. If I fight you directly, too many troops for me to fight. What about you? Not a horrible idea. Okay, we are being cut off. So I think we're gonna have to wait for the... Our area is D2-3, and our queen regions are 3-5-3 with strict anyway. All right, we'll grab ourselves the next Miltech. A lot of different things. We make no money of our own. It'd be a better idea to shift our trade capital over to Brut. Persian node is a lot, and we also have more land in it. Currently have more land outside of our trade node than in... Ooh, didn't know there was a thing here. Fusion spread, idea, cost, diplomatic tech. I'm not opposed to that. If I had the Jordans on my side, the Georgians, they would come in against this lot. Oh, that does change things, doesn't it? Okay, right, let's mobilize, boys. this. Okay, so the Nizarids are pretty scary. It's to take Urfa, which unfortunately is flatlands. I have no real defensive forts around here otherwise. Unfortunately, his and Kafa has been vassalized, so they can come straight through into here at least. They can't get past my forts here and here. Okay, my capital's in grasslands. Free company won't recover until 5 years. All right, stage 1, scorch the earth over here and retreat. Gain the slot as a core territory. That's nice. Morale's gonna win the day. Okay, he decided not to fight that. I just saved the Georgia. Georgia, what the hell are you doing? Okay, I'm not helping you with that, man. If you want to kill yourself, you go ahead and do it. I've got other things I need to do. Step out the shadows. Income at least. Well, hey, I'll take that. Not revival. Please. Fertile Crescent. Again, what do you think I'm doing here? Patriarchal Authority. I've been sitting here for a while now, racking my my thoughts. What's good here? It's got to be the morale, right? Morale of armies plus 10%. Our morale should be stupid high. What, Georgia, buddy? What the hell are you playing at? Just killing yourself over and over again, man. Okay, he's gone to my capital. We'll take a couple of battles here. Starting to see nip in and nip out again. Maybe playing on speed 5 isn't the best idea here. Okay, we're going to defend Urfa. That's right, I'm dropping the speed. Be stack wipe there. Don't go to anything bordering that province. That's already got defensiveness. That is mountains. Shouldn't be able to get there. I'm going to fight that. Not where Van was dry land. Losing 13 ducats a month. Okay. Can beat, that's mostly for Zani troops. I think you can beat that. Painful, but worth it. Honestly, I'll be looking for a white piece at this point. Stop! Like, what is this? You arrive on the 11th. You're definitively going to arrive after him, and you're attacking an army that is bigger than you. Dude, what is wrong with you? I mean, if he wants to go into a siege race, we've got 1,000 defenders there. He's got 2,000 here, but we have a 3 siege guy. My strategy is literally just baiting out my capital, waiting for him to go and leave and deal with something and taking back the capital. We can win this siege. Excellent. Okay, now we need to take a loss. Oh, go on, my rebels. We need to take a loss and bait him off the siege. There you go, like that. Oh my god, let's take back our territories here and see if we can secure ourselves. What's upsetting is the Georgians are going to get 25% of, and they have done worse than nothing. They've just killed, like, they've just been dealing with the rebels this entire time. Okay, let's go to Halab. Why does the game make my life harder? Okay, again, we're going to try and bait him off this. I might be able to, if I bait him off of this, I might be able to go for another siege. If they don't take the bait, though, I don't think there's any way out. I think I'm going to die here. Too bad on the war score front. Manpower is gone though. Kill this lot first and then march in, take this lot out. I don't know that it's going to get better because I have to bait them out, but to bait them out, I'll kill too many of my own troops. I've slackened as much as I can. I've done everything that I can. This is too far away. They're going to take some I mean, oh, 623 in charge. Nice. Get 2 more war score. I'm not going to be able to take another siege. Literally just squeezing out the last little bit. 5% war score for that. And he's on low. Okay, yeah, we're out. We're out. Okay, well, we can get 1,000 ducats, which is great. I think war reps are going to be important. 35%. What did I need from this lot? Obviously, like, the entire thing. Okay, I need Hiss and Kafer. And I need Marat. I don't think I need Hiss and Kafer itself. I think I need Mard. Well, technically, I can take it all, and then I just drop my... So much money, though. I won't even be able to pay off my debt. How important is it that I take that? Discipline plus 5% for 15 years? Yeah, I kind of need that. If I don't take Hiss and Kafer, I could take way more money. I think that's... Like, Hiss and Kafer itself as a province is not worth 300 ducats. Apologies if you live in that province today, but... I would rather have the money. I could build a fort here as well next time. Right, I think we do that. And we dip. Pay off our loans. And we have no money. No manpower. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, let's rival the soldier. We've allied Jerusalem, interestingly. Provided no one else attacks us for a little bit, we should be okay. Oh, I've got a headache. Oh, nice. My headache's been cured by a 454. Oh, the Ilkhanate's been eaten. All right, you're in debt, so you don't want to fight. But this is actually, honestly, an ideal fight to take. I don't have the manpower for it. Rev gain CB months or, yeah, opinion. I'll take opinion. Right, Codex as well. Oh my god, we're just always weaker than everyone around us. I just need to take some time to develop and recover a little bit. When they're going to rise up in probably Aintab. Honestly, releasing Sicilia might be a play. Nah, it's only 3 on problem. It's so tempting to go after the Sassanids right now because their allies won't join in. Nice 35. And the Jalerids are always just, well, they wouldn't come in anyway. So it's just this lot. Can't see them anywhere. Probably means they're not that important. Where are the Kayanazid? Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm going to hinge decisions based on if those lot are coming in or not. Then we've got that tech, or just because it's alliteration. Alliteration in the alliance. The ability to fight all these rebels. Okay, we're in a decent shape and we're making money for the first time. So when the Nizarids come knocking, just sorry, the alliteration was right there. We should hopefully be go. That's 1 set of rebels. Ayubid separatists, presumably in Urfa. Let's go stand in Urfa. Really? You've got that event already? You're 18. You're 18 and you've got the Powerful Nobles event until Ruler Death all for the next 10 years. I will absolutely take it. I don't know why it's offering me level 2 advisors. What about my nation suggests that I can afford that? We've got such an identity crisis. Our name only appears in half of our nation. Armenia we're not going to do because that's fighting our only ally, even though they were perhaps the worst ally I've ever seen. when it came to defending us against the Nizarids. They would just constantly chuck themselves in. The Nizarids have particulars, presumably because of the amount of men. I totally an incursion just fighting the Seljuks now. Okay, so we've got to fight the Seljuks, fight the Jalarids. The Nizarids can wait until we have most of this stuff locked down. Formers, Chepnids, injured. Powerful, powerful. Yeah, I don't really want to fight that. You are warning me, but the only people I can fight to trigger that warning, the Nizarids, which, you know, not going to be doing that, and Assassinids who you... And I forgot to put the fort up. One in Van and Mud. I think it is the Assassinids we've got to go after. Light numerical advantage. Everything hinges on fighting the Jalarids. Because even that over here, I've got to seize a storage stand before I can sort of head. It's injured and form. Already a pleasant way of doing it beyond just... Because that does look bad, but we've got the Georgians on our side, and we have superior mill tech. Got the Free Company as well, so we'll have 20,000 men. Honestly, I think we're going to have to do it. No, no, no. Nizari reconquest of Sidon. Okay, right, so it's not like a... there's actually an easy war to fight in the meantime. He's also got rid of the fort in Trabzon, presumably because he can't afford it. He should be ashamed of himself. Go stand on his capital. Did he get rid of the fort in the capital as well? Dude, you had a bad time after you fought me, huh? You meant to be like a titular update character. I'm just standing on this province so then I can immediately start sieging it after. Probably good idea for me to stand the mountains over here as well. Okay, the AI has failed this 4 times on 57%. Is it going to be number 5? It is. How were you able to core that? Tell me how you're able to core that. Through what? Through the mountain here? That doesn't count. I cut you off. All right, what's fine. Look, Rebels are going to rise up here and then he's going to lose that territory. Incredibly frustrating. I can't believe he's done that. All right. Do we go for something else? We're sort of heavily playing into that morale. We kind of need the bonuses early. It'd be so much harder of a war than I thought it would. Actually, no, we've got 2 mill techs ahead of him. He has no forts. Okay, I have an idea then. I'm going to risk it. Chuck these 3,000 with a siege general. And then we're just going to sit here and stare at him whilst we siege down. That's genuinely my plan. It might work. It might well work. I cannot. Surely you can't call these provinces. Show me how you can call those. There's no way on God's green earth can you call that. Unless this counts as like a little 12% unrest there as well. Strategy's dumb, but it works. Don't knock it. Don't mind me. Just occupying your lands. Just stay there. He's legit just staying there. Nice. Sometimes the AI is weird, dude. We'll incur a coalition. Honestly, that's not our base. So we're going to do that. Reward the Jalarids? Dude, we should be out if you hate Bulgaria, buddy. I'm getting friendship vibes. I don't know if it's just me. Did you get kills? I just got chills. The Nizarids have warned me. Well, there goes my chance of fighting the Jalarids. Oh, shock. Can you call it? What? How are you able to take it if you can't core it? Now let's hope it prioritizes his land. Go south, go south, go south, go south. To this day, I don't know how the rebel AI decides where it's... No! I'm gonna have to go kill them. Ooh, I might be in danger. They're all gonna rise up at the same time. Okay, so Seljuk separatists are gonna rise up in one of those problems. Which one has the highest development? 9. So this one, presumably one of these. I did want to switch over my trade stuff. This is probably the best place for it. They've caught it. They've legit caught it. Can't access it though, can you? So that's gonna flip. Ayubid separatists in Urmia. What about this province? I suppose it's Kurdish. Cool. They're about to kill. Oh no. They survived. Nice. Breezy separatists. Fine. We have a fort there. Trebizond separatists. I'm gonna go and trigger them. Rising up in the mountains. The Nizarids are dead. Is dead. They might attack me, in which case I'll be dead. To be fair, I'm in a lot better of a position than I was when I fought them last time, albeit with fewer tactical op mountains. Let's go trigger that. All right. Let's go murder the Breezy lot. My God, we have to go for Assassinids. Bulgaria, were you feeling it? Huh? Is that also mountains? Yep. Big fan of True Revolts early. I don't know if any of you remember this, but back in the day, there didn't used to be this rebel faction progress thing. Every single province had its own unrest, right? And then every month that was the percentage chance that someone were to rise up. So rebels were just completely random. I would say it's a more realistic system, but it was perhaps the most frustrating thing to deal with. That's what the rebels dealt with. So our king died, so now we have region. Means I can't start any war. 4 years of peace. That doesn't mean we could focus on, you know, internal affairs. I don't want to focus on internal affairs. I want to conquer. Georgia's had like 6 civil wars. How did you besiege that? There's no way in for you. Cheat. They just straight up cheat. I don't get it. Who the hell are the Grey Horde? Got their own traditions and everything. We're gonna get the Bronze Horde as well. See, look, they're here. Who gave you access? It's the Artukids and the Seljuks. You gave them military access for them to go and oppress your people. Try to rival the Nizarids. Who you're like. Tempted to get rid of my capital fort. It has come in kind of useful though, so I don't really want to. All right, mystery strength +2 to help with the conversions. Our regency is about to end. Do want to get a decentralized government. Don't click that button when you've just decentralized and you want to add a bunch of cultures in lathe. Come on. 454 is in charge. 414. And he's incorruptible. That's very useful because of our low religion. The Nizarids have gone mental in the meantime. Look, they literally doubled their troop count since I beat them. Right, we're going to go for mystery strength +2. Militarily, we should be fine. And we really need to start getting these conversions off. All right, so it's been some time. I've genuinely just been sitting here playing Tool and just developing our nation, which means that we can take... I already took the Church of the East. We can do spread true faith, which is going to make us defender of the faith. We've basically converted all of our lands. We can even go ahead, need 50 prestige, there we go, and upgrade to a kingdom. And we've become a great power because I embrace Renaissance. Now we go ahead and build a big old army and start a conquest. It was kind of necessary. Usually I don't do that. Usually I play super wide and I go and conquer to get more territory. But just because of our geopolitical situation and also the fact that Nestorian really is not that great of a religion in terms of allies, meant I just sort of decided to sit back, develop instead, get the Renaissance and that sort of stuff. And now we've set ourselves up really nice. Also means that we have waited long enough such that the Nizarids are the Nizarids are no longer go off the Gelarid. Always forget to turn off this stupid thing. So I had to reinstall EU4, right? And there's a feature that is at most 50% of your current idea groups may be picked in the same category, but you can switch it off. Like even in Iron Man, even whatever, you can just turn it off. And I don't know why that's a thing. It's stupid. Why? Why is that a game rule? If it's not Iron Man, why is it a game rule? Attempt to go religious. We need more military. Espionage for the aggressive expansion impact. Gives us 15% fort defense, which is nice. Melt this guy's manpower. So let's go around, take his provinces first. He's had a rough time of it these past few years. Didn't expect him to attack me, I'm not gonna lie. I really did not think he'd have the balls for it. He just immediately left. You know, air isn't great. A 4-1-4. Okay, well, it wasn't meant to be. I moved my army up here in anticipation of him, but he never turned up. Is it because he's fighting assassins? Oh my god, it actually happened. They split off finally. Right, I've hired an aggressive expansion. I'd say limiter. Impact guy. I'm not gonna declare peace until I have that extra. It's gonna tip out, but a little bit of extra aggressive expansion impact means I can take a lot more. Because it'll be minus 20% from our ideas, and then minus 10% from the advisors. So minus 30%. And I've taken the age ability. I can't show you this because if I click on it, then my graphics mods break the UI. So I will take your money and war operations. Thank you. Wait for this aggressive expansion impact idea to kick in, even though it's really hurting. All right, espionage ideas, minus 20%. I'm gonna wait for the month tick because sometimes that's a weird thing with the EU4 where it doesn't register things until the month has gone past. Your lands, thank you very much. This, I need those lands. Still no coalition. Want to be fair, it's not like I've been expanding. All right, wonderful. So control Gazata for 15 years. Discipline plus 5% and mystery strength plus, oh, that's just the area. Now the frontier. Go for that frontier over there. Keep pushing to the Gelarids. I want to wait until we're about to declare war on the Nizarids for that one. Anatolia incursion. We just need Hiss and Kafer. Let me get some decent stats. Theologian, missionary, or +1 skill. What does that mean? I have to promote them like this. Missionary advisor has at least skill of at least 1. Okay, well that sucks. No reason for that then. Can't complete this mission. Has a skill of at least 1. I did that. Honestly, I feel like taking on the Nizarids. Goodness, Jesus, 100,000 troops. I think we can do it though. There's only 3 to 1. We'll have our 5%, an advisor that'll actually do something for us. They're taking quantity ideas as well. I need to do it. I have 9,000 manpower. Because then that'll give me infantry fire. Yeah, we'll do that and then we'll kick him. Because then we've got 2 mil-tech advantage. Trigger the discipline. That'll give us a bunch of claims on him as well. I appreciate the variety in advisor in this mod, but it does mean that like I don't get the advisors that I want. You all know that that's a huge criticism that I have of the game. So the free company, 44,000 troops. Ability isn't the worst thing in the world. He's going to be down south fighting someone else. He's going to be down south fighting someone else. Hunis wouldn't come in. I have it to take Helab. Free company take out you. How good our king is. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. It's not bad. The Nizarids have cores here. Oh, of course they do. We got blitzing through the siege. That siege ability guy might have been the best choice possible. Fuck, we push before he turns up. Because Wasangli's, sorry, Kaffa, I think. Is it? Who is it? It's fine, Kaffa, right? Yeah, that's way down here. And he's sieging down. Take advantage of this then. Assume he's not going to be around. Siege down all the stuff up here because, again, we're going to start hurting his war exhaustion and his loan sizes. If it starts to come down to loan sizes, we have kind of lost already, though. So I'd prefer that it didn't. But it just does hurt him a bit. Free company to siege it down. This has been a blitzkrieg and a half. You don't have any troops, Georgia. Georgia, where are you? No, you know what? I don't. Georgia, buddy. Okay, he's won that war, so he'll be coming up. Tinkefa, Hobyo, and Wasangli all down. Maintain a united front. Ooh, what this Levantine turnabout? Ah, of course, I forgot about this. This gives us siege ability with 20% for 20 years. We take the entirety of Syria, we get war. Andalusian conquest of Sirte. Dude, the Andalusians just decided to have a go. I don't know why, but they're here. With 2,000 men. Why do you have claims all the way over here? North Africa, I suppose. Okay, nice. Check. When his war exhaustion hits, we can trigger that mission and give him -1 stability. But if we do it now, we get 20%. Another siege 1. Go straight to Escandaria. You can see, oh, we see something. Well, 1,000 troops. I'm going to risk these troops just because, not because I want war score, but because I want vision. And if I have more vision, I can sort of see where he's going to be coming from. I mean, the Andalusians are here, rather amusingly. Not gonna lie, thought this would be a bit more club-active than this. Okay, he's going to be buying down his war exhaustion, so I'm just going to trigger it now. If I recall correctly, the Andalusians have pretty insane troops, provided they deal with their disaster. And assuming he's probably done that, given that he's attacking one of the great powers. What a weird thing to do, though, because he could fight... Oh, he's allied to Tin. I can't click this button. If I did that, okay, siege ability plus 10%. Okay, what the hell is our siege ability now? Each siege phase is 13. Our siege ability is 53%. Oh my god, look at the Andalusians. Not gonna lie, the Andalusians coming in here made this go from like, okay, this is kind of tricky, but we'll see how we get on to like, okay, so that's a thing. Can I get them out of there? I can. Let's gather up our troops. There are only forts nearby. Al-Quds. He shouldn't be able to go through it. Win that siege, that'd be wonderful. Siege of Iskandaria. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what to do now. I'm not the Andalusian. That's desert. We've got 43,000 men. We could probably beat that. We have a tech advantage. And the Andalusians coming to help us. Okay, that is useful. 424. I'll take that. Jesus Christ, look at that siege. Siege ability, yes. 66 days on a full fort. It's everything I've ever wanted. We are going to have to shift some men up north to deal with. He's not really feeling too threatened. By the time he recovers, I should have won that siege. Okay, what do we want to do here? Liberate Syria. I don't want to do that. How do we do that? Liberate Syria. Actually, that's what we need to liberate Syria. That's what we need for this mission here. And then what else? Anatolian incursion. We'll have that. We'll power the Turk. We don't actually need the Sicilian. But then after liberate Syria and restore Jerusalem, provided we just have it. It has to be at tier 2. When I take it, it'll go down to tier 1. Could just do that. 100%. Yeah, the Andalusians have really cleared house. They still have 50,000 troops kicking around somewhere. I don't know where those troops are. And so I'm just going to ignore them. The Andalusians have gone into East Africa. How much war squad do the Andalusians? They have taken a bunch of forts. I think how many battles have been fought? 2. One against Hisinkiva right at the start, and then one with the Andalusians. There have been no other battles. This is going to be completely uncontested. I'm very much okay with this. You know what? Let's get rid of the free company. We don't need them. You're going to be annoying to fight, aren't you? I'm actually not that annoying. I have just taken out the Nizarids. I say the Andalusians have taken out the Nizarids. 91%. That should be enough. Yep. We even take 71 ducats with it. I think that's a fine looking piece to me. Anatolian incursion. 20 armor tradition. Liberate Syria. Mystery strength and years of separatism. Never gets the granary of the Mediterranean to the end of the game. National manpower modifier and goods produced plus 10. All right, can I actually core anything? Gentlemen, we're in for a rough one. Right, let's get rid of you two because I'm going to need to invest a lot of money into getting a national unrest advisor. Actually, let's just get an admin advisor because we're going to need to core these provinces as quickly as possible. I haven't gotten a single event to do with my overextension. It's mildly confusing. I'm okay with it, don't get me wrong. Still have loans to pay off. There are the Syrian separatists, and I think they killed my general in that battle. Oh no, I just didn't have him select. Good job, Lay. All right, who else we got? Sicilians, Ayyubids. Okay, we'll be okay. Everything's fine. It's fine. Got an icon. Ability cost and monthly autonomy change. Icon of St. Tim of the Lane. Oh yeah, because in this one, Timo isn't Muslim. I kind of want to go missionary strength again. Missionary specialization. On the officer corps, mercenary army, conscription. We've got an army of missionaries ready at any moment. Okay, well, we're under 100%. I'm surprised we only got one bad event from that. I'm surprised that they did all that and they only took one province. All right, we go to Miltech 9. Oh, we can just restore Assyria. I didn't realize that we'd actually taken all the provinces necessary. Okay, sweet. Yeah. I'll become Assyria. Same things. Oh, until his death, he's 37. That of the Syriac people, descendants of the ancient Assyrians, who at one point had control over all of the East, has been seen as just another diaspora by the powers that be for too long. Our state, now united under the Nestorian faith, has suffered and made sacrifices to make the Assyrian diaspora no longer, but now we shall stand united against all odds. It's the beginning of a new era. Morale of armies until his death. Okay. Well, we're going to need to go and start attacking people. Georgia is preparing to attack the Sass. They are presumably going to be calling me into that. I just unpaused and he died. Yo, I'm gonna need the editor, if you don't mind, showing that section in full, just so you have me pausing, unpausing, and then he instantly dies. I just formed, it was a day. I cannot believe that. That is ridiculous. If that's not proof the game doesn't listen, I have no idea what is. He immediately, I got the thing that meant that until the ruler death, we get bonuses, and he immediately died. I am outraged. No, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna end the video there. We formed Assyria. I can't believe that. I was gonna go and conquer, like, I was gonna do the whole, like, story arc and end the video when the guy died and go, oh, well, you know, we conquered, like, he's, like, conquer Anatolia, conquer Iran, and, like, he dies as a conqueror. But he died immediately after forming Assyria. I cannot believe that. That's ridiculous. Right. That is where we'll leave it for today, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy, please make sure to like and subscribe. I wouldn't be opposed to continuing this mission tree. It's actually been a lot of fun. It's a really, really, really well thought out mission tree from the Ante Bellum mod. They usually are. It doesn't typically miss. They're always fun, so I would highly recommend downloading this mod. Otherwise, boys, trying to hit 140,000 subscribers by the end of the month. See if you can get me there over the line. And I'll see you all next time. Man, this game sucks sometimes. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.